Family Guy has a long history of pushing boundaries with its dark humor, but there are some moments that even fans agree have gone too far. Whether it's inappropriate jokes, offensive content, or disturbing scenes, the show has never shied away from controversy. Here's a brief look at some of the worst things that have happened on Family Guy. One recurring theme is Quagmire's predatory behavior, which often blurs the line between humor and something much darker. He's been caught spying on neighbors, manipulating women, and engaging in various inappropriate activities that have left audiences cringing. Lois Griffin also has her share of controversial moments, particularly when she betrays Meg in Season 8, Episode 13, by getting intimate with her boyfriend. This not only sparks debates about family dynamics, but also raises ethical questions about consent, as Lois often takes things too far in her attempts to satisfy herself. Peter, with his reckless and insensitive actions, adds to the chaos. From inappropriate jokes about serious topics to engaging in dangerous behavior. In first scene, we will watch, oh great, just what Brian needs, some motivational pep talk about surviving awkward celebrity nudity. I mean, if you can survive Lady Gaga's questionable fashion choices, you can conquer anything, right? And what's with the 5-minute countdown? It's like ordering Evian as the pinnacle of his life. I can already see it.
All right, just stay calm, Brian. You'll get through this. I mean, you got through seeing Lady Gaga naked. Okay, 5 minutes, Miss Gagina Big, and I will be right back with your Evian.
In a hilarious yet steamy moment, Lois calls Peter to the laundry room, hinting at something much more exciting than just folding clothes. She surprises him with a sultry invitation to get intimate right there on the soft, clean laundry, turning an ordinary chore into a passionate rendezvous. The tension escalates as they exchange flirtatious banter, with Lois playfully urging Peter to embrace his wild side. As they dive into their playful escapade, the inclusion of Meg's bra adds a ridiculous twist, amplifying the absurdity of the moment. It's a perfect example of Family Guy's knack for mixing risque humor with everyday life, showcasing how their playful dynamic can turn any situation into a hilarious and provocative adventure.
The laundry room?
Son of a bitch. If she washed my belt again, I am going to hit her with my dry, withered belt. What is it, Lois? I was watching... What the hell are you doing?
Do me, Peter. Do me right here in the basement.
You mean this room we're in, or your bum?
No, this room, Peter. Right here on the carpet.
Oh, so you mean the front?
Just get over here and kiss me. Let's have sex on all the clean, folded laundry.
Well, Lois, I gotta say, I like this new you. I like it a lot.
Oh, Meg, always trying to prove your identity like it's some sort of contest, but seriously, how ridiculous is it that someone has to justify their sexuality? And Lois, with her half-hearted attempt at a kiss, I mean, come on, is that even a real kiss? Or just a peck from your grandma? If you're going to show off some love, at least make it count. Honestly, if Meg wants to prove she's a lesbian, she should show us what real passion looks like. No half measures here. It's all fun and games until someone pulls out the awkward family kiss.
So, how's my suddenly lesbian daughter doing?
Great! We're checking out naked girls. I am so into girls.
Oh, come on, Meg. You can stop the charade.
It's not a charade, Mom. I am a lesbian. What do I have to do to prove this to you?
Well, maybe if I'd seen you kiss your girlfriend.
Fine.
What was that? What, is she your grandmother? That's no kiss. Watch this. Look, I can't tell you how to lead your life. If you don't want to face the truth, there's nothing I can do about it.
Chris, I'm all out of digital audio tape. Oh, he's gone. Oh. Hey, can I get you guys to sign these release forms?
Dial Meg for Murder, where Lois has a sexual encounter with Meg's boyfriend, which many viewers interpret as a form of betrayal and raises significant ethical concerns. This scene is part of the show's dark and often controversial humor, where such actions are exaggerated for comedic effect.
Oh, I forgot my... Oh my God, that's kind of hot.
The portrayal of this incident sparks discussions about consent and family dynamics, particularly how Meg often finds herself on the receiving end of her family's ridiculous and humiliating antics. The show's handling of such sensitive topics has led to mixed reactions from audiences, highlighting the challenges of balancing humor with respect for serious issues.
Let's not play games. The other day you said I was attractive. Now what are we gonna do about it?
Can I kiss you?
Kiss me.
Mom, I forgot my keys. Do you know where...
Rape?
Oh, look, Lois is on the hunt for another round of fun time. Because who doesn't want to turn the living room into a love den while Stewie's plotting world domination and Peter's trying to figure out which end of the beer bottle to drink from? Seriously, Lois, couldn't you just take up knitting or something? At this point, we should just give her a trophy for most enthusiastic search for attention. Maybe they should just set up a Lois Needs Love hotline at this rate.
Get in here, Peter. Don't you want to have sex? Yeah, I don't think we've done it since I started working.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Come on, where's my big, strong man?
Putting on one of your dress shirts to look sexy?
I want to do it on top of the comforter. I don't care if we make streaks.
Well, of course you don't. You're not the one who cleans it.
Peter, just shut up and take me.
My hog cannot partake in the slop this evening.
Peter, are you having trouble getting ready?
Yes, obviously I'm having trouble. Quagmire will show up like the Roadrunner.
Well, Cleveland finally decides to speak up after years of sitting quietly in the background while Peter runs wild with his outlandish schemes. And what does he ask for as his parting gift? A kiss between Lois and Bonnie, classic Family Guy, where 1 second we're talking about leaving the crew, and the next we've got Cleveland awkwardly requesting his most random fantasy. But hey, it's Family Guy, and logic flew out the window years ago. Also, is anyone surprised that champagne would be involved? Lois and Bonnie probably need some serious liquid courage before they entertain that idea. And Cleveland's real shock? Not that he's leaving Quahog, but that he actually asked for something he really wanted for once. Bravo, Cleveland. You've officially taken random requests to a whole new level.
Oh, Bonnie.
God dang! That's the first time I ever asked for anything I really wanted.
Touch boobs.
Oh, classic Stewie. Only in Family Guy can we witness a baby come up with the most bizarre requests. Stewie wanting Brian to taste Lois's milk is one of those cringy, over-the-top moments that makes you question whether you should be laughing or just feeling awkward. Leave it to Stewie to create a moment that's disturbingly hilarious, like when did anyone ask for a scene this weird? Of course, Brian's reaction to such madness is what seals the deal. Is there anything this baby won't say or do for attention? Sometimes it's like Stewie's living out everyone's worst intrusive thoughts.
All right, Lois, I'm hungry. Take those breasts out. Wait a minute. You could have drugged this. Well, I'm no fool. Brian, taste this.
What?
Go on, taste it. You're the guinea pig.
Lois, he's got a gun.
Look, I'll do it myself. How about that?
I don't know. He kind of asked me. I mean, I think we should do what he says.
Well, yeah,
I'm
Brian...
totally willing to do this for the family.
I'm not sure.
I'll do it.
Oh, Lois, having an affair with Bill Clinton? Talk about taking First Lady to a whole new level. Only in Family Guy could something this outrageous be treated like just another Tuesday. I mean, how dysfunctional does the Griffin family need to get before someone calls for an intervention? Bill Clinton, of all people, swooping in to sweep Lois off her feet. Classic. And Peter, well, he's probably just stoked to hang out with a former president, completely oblivious to the whole affair thing. Only in Quahog could this become a hilarious subplot, making us all question how low Lois can go in the relationship stakes. Honestly, at this point, maybe Peter should run for president, if Lois hasn't already slept with half of Congress.
Well, if he won't listen, I'm just gonna have to go talk to Bill Clinton myself. Mr. President, I need to have a word with you. What's that?
Another afternoon fucking that ass.
What the hell was I thinking? I don't know what came over me. Oh, God, what am I gonna do?
Hey, Bill, you up for a little bowling?
Peter! Look, I know this looks bad, and I feel horrible, and...
I learned something today. Apparently, there's the side of Bill Clinton the world knows, and then there's the dark sex-crazed side only I know.
I'm so sorry, Peter.
Lois, I think maybe it's better if I stay at Quagmire's for a while.
I understand.
Hey, Lois, you up for a little exit polling?
Are you asking me what I think you're asking me? I've been a worse wife than Lorena Bobbitt when she was married to the Thing.
Imagine the scene. Lois is choking, and Cleveland, with his calm and deadpan demeanor, jumps in to help with the most awkward approach possible. Instead of administering the Heimlich maneuver, he decides that some sort of bizarre position is the way to go. Only in Family Guy could something like this be played for laughs. You can already hear Cleveland's slow, deep voice explaining his rescue technique, while Peter probably just watches, clueless as always. Of course, it's Family Guy, so even something as serious as choking gets turned into a ridiculous, over-the-top gag. Cleveland's bizarre attempt at saving Lois would undoubtedly leave everyone more uncomfortable than the actual emergency. Comedy gold for those who love Family Guy's outrageous humor.
All right.
Yeah, Lois, everything's fine.
We could all...
Oh my God, Mom's choking!
Out of the way. I'm an EMT. Her airways gestational help. Oh no, her clothes are constricted. Come on now, just like that. I need some gravity.
I'll have what she's having, says the funniest person in the room.
As are mine.
Oh my God! Oh, thank you, Jerome. You saved my life.
Oh, Brian. Ever the romantic wannabe in Family Guy trying to turn every awkward encounter into some grand love story. But let's be real. It usually ends with Brian thinking he's Casanova, and the next thing we know, he's either heartbroken, rejected, or left in some cringe-worthy mess. For a dog with a refined personality, he sure doesn't have the best track record in love. It's like watching a soap opera, where the lead just keeps digging themselves deeper into chaos. Honestly, at this point, Brian should just stick to wine and jazz. It's probably safer.
It really turns me on.
Brian, there's no more graham crackers.
They're in the cabinet.
Oh no! Oh no, Brian! Oh no! Oh!
Don't talk, please. Hang on, let me get a...
Stewie, what the hell are you doing? Go back to bed. No.
You didn't want to move in with me?
Well, honestly, no.
Oh my God! I've never felt so stupid.
Really?
Well, I don't want to be your guilty burden, Brian. We're through.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Oh, no, it's not you. I'm just dealing with a lot right now. You know. So, you doing something with the internet?
I am. Being a writer, I'm always exploring new possibilities.
Wow, I could never be a writer. How do you do it?
Screen. You know, every little interaction, every little moment is another scene captured by this camera.
That's fascinating.
Oh, yeah. Brian.
Ida.
2 more, please. You know, we are in a hotel.
And I'm in room 406.
Go on ahead, I'll settle up.